This morning, we got news that the Trump administration has put a freeze on all of its grant programs. Social Security, Medicaid are okay, but a lot of other programs have been hit. They're going to do a review of all the agencies. They're supposed to report back in the second week of February. We've got with us two people with the Council on Aging, Emily Echeverria and Alicia Macklin. And thank both of y'all for joining us. This impacts y'all, doesn't it?
Tremendously. Rick, we have the Senior Companion Program, which those are persons who are income constrained, 55 and over. They're in rehab care facilities like Olive Branch and one of our other ones, gosh, it's escaping me right now. Forgive me. And we our adult day retreat right here at the Council on Aging. They're serving veterans. They're helping caregivers be able to feel good about going to work because someone is watching, taking care of their loved one. We've got foster grandparents, income constrained, 55 and over. They're in daycares, Head Starts, public schools. They're nurturing, tutoring, mentoring kids. They're affecting positive change in schools where principals are literally calling us if they don't make it there that day. They are incredibly impactful. We're in Escambia and Santa Rosa counties. We've got programs here at the Council on Aging, Meals on Wheels. I mean, case management. The list is going on and on. This is for my phone is blowing up because I'm the president of our state for Florida AmeriCorps Seniors, which is what our foster grandparents and senior companions are under. I am on our national board, and my email, my text message just blowing up. People who are terrified and people who are saying, do they have any idea in its present form what this will do? The different types of council on aging, the area agencies on aging. It is phenomenal what this will do to our cities and our counties.
Well, and we know that the Council on Aging plays a huge role in our community. Y'all are a lifeline, Emily. We've talked about that before. For so many people, it is everything from wellness checks to food to just for your grandparent, for them to volunteer and give back to the community. It's just it's really a core service in this community that struggles on so many different levels, and it hits us during the wintertime, which makes it even harder.
Absolutely. I mean, we're providing, yes, Meals on Wheels, case management for our most vulnerable seniors. And this freeze affects Older Americans Act funding, which touches all of our programs, our adult daycare, our nutrition assistance programs. And so all of that will be impacted by the end of the week if this continues to stand. It's supposed to be reviewed by February 10th. And if it actually takes that long for the review to even start, this will have a drastic impact and provide a huge challenge for us to continue serving. If this stands, our AmeriCorps senior funding will send our senior volunteers home. They will not be getting their stipend. They will not, be able to serve. The staff will not, be able to pull down their pay for our senior volunteers staff and by next week. So those are the foster grandparents that are in the schools mentoring children, assisting our teachers and our child development centers.
Yes.
And then the senior companions who are providing companionship to other older adults that need help living independently and also giving their caregivers some respite and that peace of mind, as Alicia said.
So essentially, this shuts you down for February until you're able to figure out what the funding's going to be.
100% correct, sir. There are folks who literally the only person they see is the person who brings them their Meals on Wheels. And we all know, we've heard the stories of seniors who won't feed themselves because they have an animal, a dog, a cat, and that is the only family they have. So they will feed that animal before they feed themselves. A pet program where we're feeding their animals for them. All of that goes away. All of that goes away.
Emily, about how many people is that y'all serve, in the community, roughly?
We
Not
serve
getting you for a number.
2,000 people with all of our programs, our adult daycare, our caregiver support programs, the dining sites that we operate, 17 throughout the two-county area, case management,
Right.
Meals on Wheels,
Right.
and senior volunteer programs. So it's roughly 2,000 people that are touched by this.
Wow. Now, Alicia, about how many people that get stipends to do this on that side, on your side, how many are y'all talking about?
I have about 70 senior volunteers between the foster grandparents and the senior companions. And with the senior companions, now there are 35 of them. They've got 100 clients. And then we've got foster grandparents who there's almost 40 of them. And they've got 3 to 5 children. that they work with one-on-one in the classroom, but most of their classrooms have between 15 and 20 children, and they're serving everyone in that classroom as well as each one of the children in that school itself or that daycare or that Head Start. So I have thousands that will be affected.
Wow. Well, thank y'all so much for Emily, for reaching out to me because I was really concerned. My daughter is the CEO of Children's Harbor in Birmingham. She is really concerned because they have a lot of programs that they are involved in, and they have a lot of their clients. They depend on these stipends too. So this will have a big ripple effect, and
Yes,
we'll get the message out, and then y'all let me know as it evolves from here. Please keep me in the loop.
Thank you. Absolutely. We'll keep praying that OMB doesn't add us to the list.